I'm Andy Kelleher from Main Street, Lansing, and I'm here with Nicole Winke at Winke Law Office here in Lansing, Iowa. And thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about what you do.
I am an attorney, and I have been in Lansing now, this is my 11th year. And we mostly deal with taxation matters, advising and preparation. I do estate planning, real estate transactions and title work, and also contract work. That's pretty much the gist of what I do. I will do some other general practice matters, but that mainly is my general flow is taxation and real estate.
So what does an average day look like for you?
It depends on the day. Some days are crazy. Some days are a little bit more laid back and relaxed. I have certain days that I set aside that I do not take clients and where I can just sit down and really dive into the work to make sure that it has my full attention. And it depends because you never can really plan what's going to happen. You could have 20 calls in a day, you could have 2.
So what inspired you to become a lawyer in the first place?
Well, when I was in undergrad, I was a performing arts major, which you wouldn't think would necessarily go with the law. However, I did minor in political science, and it was always in the back of my mind that if the performing thing didn't work out, that I would go to law school. And I did. I decided, it's time, let's do this, and I dove into it and never regretted it.
Why did you open a practice in Lansing?
Well, I was born and raised in Waukon. My sister owns a property down here between Lansing and Harpers Ferry, and I would stay there on and off during law school after I graduated from undergrad, and got to really love the area, love the people, very welcoming. I started to consider it home, and after I graduated law school, I came back, took the Iowa and Wisconsin bar exams. It was in 2006 to 8 that this all happened, and the economy was bad, and there were not very many jobs for lawyers to be had, especially in the area. So I just opened my own practice here because I liked it here and thought I could do something here.
So you still licensed to practice in Iowa and Wisconsin?
Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota now as well.
So do you have any slower season compared to a really busy season?
Not anymore. I've gotten to the point now where the practice is so busy that I am opening a second office in Waukon. We are in the process of doing the construction on that. This will always be my main office, but the Waukon office will be staffed and I will take appointments up there. So no, I don't have any time that's slower, but I can tell you the absolute busiest time is February, March, and April with taxes. I don't eat, sleep very much during that time, but it's worth it.
What's been your favorite part about working in Lansing all these years?
Well, I love the people here. I love just the attitude of people that live here, that come here. Before I got full swing in my practice, I worked as a waitress and a bartender at different establishments before law school, during law school, and then after law school. So I've gotten to know the community as a whole, both the full-timers and the summer people that come and have summer or winter homes here. I've never felt any sort of animosity in this community. It's just very comfortable for me, and I like the people that I do work for and respect them. And I just love Lansing. It's a great place. It's beautiful. There's plenty to offer, and it's a wonderful place to work with the community.
So most businesses along Main Street are heavy foot traffic. They're either restaurants or retail, and so they kind of foster an environment of stopping in, shooting the breeze, seeing what's up. And you're kind of an outlier. You don't foster foot traffic. It would kind of be detrimental to the work.
Right.
So what's that dynamic like for you to be on Main Street but not have that same Main Street experience most of the other establishments have?
When I first started back in 2008, 11 years ago, it was more of a stop in and hey, what's going on? I had to kind of push that back a little bit because I was Nikki, the waitress or the bartender. I'm not Nikki the lawyer yet, and so I still enjoy people that will pop their head in and say hello but it's gotten less and less as people realize that I'm busy and make an appointment and let's go with it that way. As far as not being a foot traffic sort of business, just the exposure of being on Main Street, I can hear sometimes that people will walk by and be like, oh, we didn't realize there was a lawyer here. So just the fact that I'm here gives me more exposure and brings people in to possibly call in the future, knowing that I'm here.
Earlier you mentioned that you were performance arts before returning to the law.
Yes.
Do you still have any of those skills?
I do. I was classically trained in singing, dancing, and acting. And I do still sing for weddings, funerals, some fundraisers, things of that nature. My husband is also a classical trained musician. So we both do that. I was actually, my concentration was in dance, and that's long ago and far away, but I still teach fitness classes and things like that in the community, and give some private lessons in some dance technique here and in Decorah. But at no stretch of the imagination can I still call myself a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
But I do utilize those skills.
You want to demonstrate any singing?
No. No. You can come hear me next time I sing somewhere, probably a fundraiser.
Before we sign off, we should probably go meet some of your staff.
Let's go meet everybody so you know the faces that are involved here. And you can put a face to the name when you call. Well, I'd like to introduce Amber Ciro. She's the newest member of the Winke Law Office. She is our receptionist and also my assistant, and she handles real estate documents for me and just general office management. So Amber, just tell us a little bit more about yourself and your background.
I have only worked at Quick Start across the street for 5 years, and now I'm working here. And I am going to community college at Kirkwood. I am pursuing a bachelor's degree in history right now. I would say my favorite thing about working here is that as serious as our legal work is, we always have fun. We're always joking and laughing, and it's just a good time here.
It's not your normal, like,
Stuffy law firm.
We foster a different atmosphere here.
Yeah.
And this is Keely Dahlstrom. She is the veteran employee that has been on staff here with me at the Winke Law Office. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I've worked for the law office for over about 12 years now and did schooling for just general office work, so anything with a computer I can pretty much know how to do it.
And what is your favorite part about working here?
I actually like doing probate and estate work and stuff. It keeps me pretty busy, so I like to be busy.
And Keely is now part-time at the Lansing office. She will staff the walk-on office when we actually get the construction done and opened. And Keely, handles all of the accounting for the firm, whether that's accounting with like my personal finances or the business finances, as well as the accounting for the estates and if there's any real estate accounting that needs to happen. So she's our probate specialist and our accountant in the firm, and she's been a great asset to me, and can't wait for her to run the walk-on office for me.
Well, this has been Nicole Winke here at Winke Law Office in Lansing, Iowa, and thanks so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for asking me to do this. And I invite anybody to look at our new website. It's winkelaw.com. Let me know if you need any help with any real estate, taxation, anything like that. I'm here to help. Give us a call.